It is open, my friends, while toils have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elbow Inn, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot. Last time we left this wonderful lot off, they were going through the conversation and making a deal with fear to protect them in Yondo. Draken made a wonderful request of his god, which then spurred him to break a few rules and do some things he shouldn't have done, to get him a conversation with an entity that got him a little bit more information. We're now in the mornings, or actually mid-afternoon at this point, with the party having mostly gone ashore, and then immediately separating, as parties do, to do their own individual things. BT wandering off outside of the city itself, Draken and Coddle looking for a potion shop, and Schnozboop looking to rob some thieves, and finding one.
Yeah, let's call him some thieves.
Failing his sleight of hand check with a natural one, and getting caught with his hand in the pocket of an entity, of a person, trying to take the coins in it, with a person turning around to be revealed to be a child who's trying to steal and get some coin.
So to be clear, I am pickpocketing the person I meant to.
Yep.
That person is just a child. Okay. A child thief. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought. Well, in that case, I'm going to say to the child, you see how that isn't the best feeling? You maybe shouldn't do that in the future.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, come on.
Phenomenal save.
Another natty one.
Close, but it's going to be 16.
16. Okay.
Just so it's said, with a natty 1, that was a 17.
I remember my overpowered days.
Delightful. This is why
Remember
we have
my
natural
plus
20s and
18
natural
to
ones. It's
initiative?
automatic.
That's nice to have.
Well, their eyes are still wide with fear, and they open their mouth and sputter a few times, mumbling some words. I don't think you speak Gratinan, so you won't understand what they're saying. But they start backing away from you.
Wait. I have a spell for this.
You would have to cast it.
I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay, what does it take?
Just an action.
Okay. Semantic, movements, vocal.
Oh,
what components?
Vocal, semantic, and a pinch of soot and salt.
Pinch of soot and salt. As you start casting this spell, they bump into the person they were picking the pocket of and start running. Turning around very quickly and start to run. The person that they were picking the pocket gets jostled forward a little bit and turns, sees you starting to cast a spell.
Oh boy.
Doesn't understand what you're doing and starts panicking. Backing up into the stall that they were purchasing something from, and stumbling even more as this child is now lost into the crowd. And more people are turning towards you as your spell goes off. No dangerous thing happens immediately, but the people start backing up and you can see some pointed hats inside the crowds of guardsmen quickly approaching and forcing their way through the crowd.
Okay. Time for me to leave. We're just gonna misty step into a shadow somewhere. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Where's the old misty step? Found it. Okay.
Mark off the spell slot and give me a stealth check.
Stealth check. 27.
27. Wonderful. There's a lot of people, a lot of shocked gasps, and people going, oh! And now you can understand some of what they're saying. It's shock and disbelief that there was someone there, something disturbed, it cast a spell, and then just disappeared through another spell of some means. And then followed by the shouts and yells of guards around as they start to push through the crowds in searching for you. They don't manage to find you, but while you're hiding in the shadows, Chaos whispers,
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah, your suggestion wasn't that good after all.
Well, you were looking for a thief. It was a thief.
I admit that, but child thieves typically aren't
They were your
loaded with
size.
cash.
How is I don't know they were a child?
All right. It's on both of us. All right, we'll take that on both of us. Apologies.
I don't know. This is your idea to begin with. I think it's entirely on you.
we're gonna shift from that to BT, who is wandering out of the village. What are you doing?
Oh, I just wanted to wander out of the village, off the beaten path, find a good area where nobody uses, look around, then go back and find everyone.
Okay. Give me an investigation or a perception check.
Perception, sure, no problem.
Oh.
This is a good day so far.
You go out, find a spot, and head back into the village. Or the city. It is city. I have a distinction between the word village and city. This one is city.
Oh well, that's gonna come back to bite us one day.
Maybe.
We'll see. You know why I did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know why.
Okay. I go back in looking for people.
And with your low-jacking of them, they're not too hard to find. Who are you
Fine,
looking for
yeah.
first?
Snoz.
Snarls, perfect. Just making a note. So I don't forget this. Draken and Kotal. The two of you are going to find a potion shop. So you're looking for an alchemist, particularly, or like a general store? Because general stores will have potions of the lesser degree, alchemists will have ones of specialized content.
An alchemist.
Alchemist?
Yeah, alchemist.
Wunderbar. Well, you find one. Let me just see if I can find what I'm looking for now. The answer is... I don't know. We're gonna do this one. You open the door and there is a tingling of a bell. A very well organized shop inside. Shelvings with what are essentially examples of what the potions will look like. You do see and notice that none of these potions are actually real. They're all just minor illusions. And a description underneath of what the full effects of them would be, along with a listed price. At the back end is what looks to be let's go with an elf. Pointed ears, darker hair, some grey inside of it, wrinkles inside his face. Fairly aged. As far as the scent, it's very herbal in smell. And there's a fine smoke that comes from specific or certain spots of these displays. Nice incense that fills the room with an aroma that is appealing to smell. As you enter, this elf turns, smiles, and says, "Anything I can do for you?"
I'm just looking in general. And I'm going to look down
I'm
at
just
Otto.
here looking with him as well. Maybe get some idea for some fun ammunition.
Ammunition. Not usually a word you hear in association to potions. Well, if either of you have any questions, just let me know.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to quickly look up something. It's like vaguely know what I'm looking for, but I'm going to double check that it even remotely exists.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yes. Maybe.
Maybe.
I am trying to figure out how much money I have. I just forgot where to see it on
Ooh.
D&D Beyond.
I think it's in your inventory.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I would have thought
Should
too.
be at the top. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're broke. You haven't
What? How am I broke?
you haven't
I
been
had the
paid
20
for
platinum.
anything. Oh, you're the 20. Wait, hang on. Did you spend
Yeah,
that
I
on
had
something?
the 20. No, I don't remember spending it on anything.
Wrong mouse.
I mean, I think I've spent like some silver,
Jumping.
maybe like gold at most for like food or stuff. Well, I mean copper at that point, but I mean like not 20 platinum worth of stuff.
Yeah,
I would
you'd have
think.
a note or
I
something
don't know.
in the inventory for that.
could be forgetting. I think if
I
I
could
just
be
don't
forgetting
have
too.
anything.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think if I don't have any money in there, we'll just say that I don't have any money and that I'm broke and go with that. Because I'd rather assume I'm broke and be incorrect than assume I have 20 platinum and be incorrect, and now I've just created like a weird discrepancy in the story.
Paradox. Yeah, we can always do a
Mhm.
retroactive movement. As in, like, if we discover that you did have the money, we can always be like, hey, you bought this thing while you're in there as well. Just totally fine.
Yeah.
In the right moments of RP. You can't just do something like that in the middle of a combat, everyone. But if you're in the middle of an RP situation and it's getting towards a high tense situation, yeah, let your players retroactively do something.
All
It's a
right.
game.
Yeah, because
We're having fun.
I'm trying to think, like, because I'm looking through my other stuff. I don't have any like insane weapons that I've got.
Yeah, you got
recently
nothing
that I
new.
don't think. I have a ring of jumping. That's interesting. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out.
Not sure.
I'll have to do a little
Okay.
bit of a deep dive on that one.
Okay. Sounds good. For now, I'll just assume I have 0 monies.
Sounds like a plan.
0 monies.
0.
Okay. I'm looking for one of these two things because I don't think I have enough money for both. Potion of Growth, which is just the enlarge spell,
Ah,
or Potion of Hill Giant Strength.
well, I know the Hill Giant Strength off the top of my head is, I believe.
I can read growth to you. When you drink this potion, you gain the enlarge effect of the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4 hours, no concentration required.
No, it's the price. Looking at the rarity.
Oh,
No, it's uncommon. And then the potion of hill giant strength. Is that one uncommon as well?
yes.
Nice. Okay. And of course, I'm missing that sticky note. Engage the brain. Remember what it looked like. You do find a display for both of those, and they are available. So,
Price.
and you can tell that they're available because there are a couple that have like the illusion has like a red X through it, and a little script underneath that just says "out of stock." But those two are.
Sorry. I want to say, Coddle, after looking around a little bit, searches through his pockets and then remembers that he's broke. So he goes outside the store and sees if he can get around towards the back and see if he can find anything there. If he can find a way towards the back of the store. Not really sure what the layout of the building is.
Yeah, you can find your way through an alleyway to the back end of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
See if there's anything interesting thrown out that I can identify.
While you're doing that, Draken, for both of those, the Hill Giant is going to be priced at around 1,800. The
Cool.
Growth is priced closer to that 700.
All right, cool. Oh, never mind on both of those.
They are pricier items. Hill Giant for other reasons, mostly.
For reference, what rarity are
I'm
those
going to
things?
lean down.
Those are uncommon.
Uncommon.
So they're both uncommon. The factors that change it, so like growth, those are simpler ingredients to grab. So the uncommon would mark it at the very least 500 to do, but with simpler ingredients, it's just a little bit of a markup. With Hill Giants, there's a direct Hill Giant toe in that potion. Those are not the easiest to come by. So it's got a rarer ingredient inside of it. So it increases the price, but it's not rare. So it's not 2,000 and up. It's just really close to it. Explaining a little bit of
Gonna
how
lean
pricing
down.
methods happen.
I'm going to lean down to Coddle, and I'm going to say,
Um,
this reality kind of sucks. Because
Before-
this one, and I'm going to
hold
point
on, hold on,
towards
hold
the growth. Sorry.
Draken, I don't think I'm
What?
beside you anymore.
So before you actually get to that point, because you're leaving after Coddle left already and has walked around the back end of the building, first give me a perception or investigation check to try to figure out where he might have gone. As far as you, Coddle, give me an investigation check while you rifle through
Yippee.
this man's backyard trash.
Okay.
13.
Thank
13.
goodness.
Easy enough.
Oh my gosh. Finally a good freaking roll. 23.
23. Okay.
Mhm.
There are a medley of cracked vials that are slowly leaking liquids. This is maybe not the safest disposal of failed potions. There's a little puddle at the bottom of this bin, but you kind of leaning halfway into it, pull out a few vials that are still intact, and you're not entirely sure what the contents of them are, or how they were deemed as a failure, but they're in there, and there is a general magical sense to them. So roll a d4. A d6.
Oh, a d6. Okay. All right. Rolling a d6. Pew. I got a 4.
A 4, okay. You're going to find 4 mystery failed potions. But now we'll just have to mark it down as that note. And I'm going to add
I'm going to
that
say
to
kind
the
of
sticky
extra
note.
loud. in order to scare him. I hope you're not planning on drinking those.
I'm going to turn around and say, why can't I? Can I not have a little fun?
Do you have Identify?
I do not.
Really?
Then I'd find someone who does.
Let me...
You
Because Identify
can.
is a spell.
So
I can?
I believe you. Oh, I know. Do. I can't remember if an artificer is a reset spells add a long rest, as in you can choose. Because if you could do that, I do believe you can choose Identify.
I'm not seeing Identify in my list of spells.
Well, your list of spells, it's that's what you've got prepared.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, you don't have any spells prepared right now.
You need to prepare those spells, boy.
You should go into manage spells
Okay, let's
and
see.
drop down the known spells
Manage
list.
spells. Known spells. Okay.
You've got to choose 3 cantrips and 9 prepared spells out of the list that it presents.
Okay.
And
will
I
do
would
that.
select yourself just the 5e core rules for the filter category and 5e expanded rules. They thankfully changed the name of the new edition to 5.5e, so it's easier to distinguish. We don't want those ones. We're still in standard 5e.
And you wanted me to do 5e core and 5e expanded, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, 5e core, 5e expanded. Cool. Okay, and then I'll just hit learn when
you're selecting it, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I will do that then.
Well, Koth was selecting their spells and found those wonderful little potions. That being the 2 of you. BT, you find Schnozboop easily enough. Little strange. He seems maybe a little cautious, and you do see there is a bit of a sudden heightened presence of guards through certain parts of the city that you pass through.
Ah, Big Ten, greetings, greetings. You wouldn't happen to know the closest magical shop, would you?
No.
Well, let's find it together then. I'm going to try to find a place that sells magical items.
Oakley dokley. You can find one easy enough. I'll give you the same question. Are you looking for one that specializes in magical items or a general store that will have magical items, but just not higher powered ones?
I'm looking for an uncommon item.
An uncommon item. You might be able to find it in a general store. You'll most likely be able to find it at a magical item store.
Magical item store then. Let's go.
Perfect. You find one. That is quaint, nice. Maybe a little rundown, possibly. And as you walk in, it's a little hectic. There's just some items thrown on tables. There's a weird smoke perpetually covering the ceiling, coming out of an object that is currently on the counter of what looks to be a young man who's just kind of tinkering with and trying to twist a few bits, and it's just bellowing out black smoke towards the ceiling. You can hear him just grunting, like, God. I'm gonna roll for it. Ooh. There's a grinding sound from the device that he's messing with, and it kind of twists, and the smoke just stops.
Oh. All right. So that's what that does. Oh, hi. Sorry. Totally didn't notice you came in. Give me a moment.
No problem.
disappears under his counter and pops back up without the item. Hi, hey, sorry about that. What can I do for you? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a specific item. What's your typically? I've seen it. You wear it as a ring. Lets you walk on water. Anything like that?
Oh, give you like a ring of water walking. Yeah. We got something like that.
Nice. What's the price on that?
It's 500. It's a simple enough one. I could remake it within a couple of days. Yep.
That's a little high for my blood. Let's see here.
Anything's too high. It's got a dollar amount in front of it.
Well, that's not even true.
It's
First
not
off,
free. It's too
I
expensive.
don't
for
have
Spell
that
Spoon.
much money, so I can't get it. Let's see here. What if we come into a compromise? I'll
I hate those words.
Well, wait. I don't need all these diamonds. Were you interested in diamonds?
Diamonds?
Yes.
But sorry, that's just a real casual sentence you just dropped there. Wait, I don't need all these diamonds. Okay, right. What you got?
Well, I'm not sure from my notes what it means exactly. I think I broke down some diamonds. I think that's what I did. That's why I have this. So I think I have like a bunch of I don't know. I think one of my spells called for like diamond dust or something. So I have diamond dust, 880 gold pieces worth. And so I'll say, hey, what? Diamonds are all the hot and nice thing around. I'll give you nearly 300 gold pieces plus 100 gold pieces worth of the diamonds. And we'll call it evens for the ring. What do you think?
Give me a moment. Thank you.
What was his price did he ask for?
500.
So he's already undercut at 100. Okay, I see.
The diamonds.
He blinks a few times. Give me a persuasion check.
I feel like diamonds are a real hook here.
Depends on how precious they are on this island.
22.
22. Tell you what, old man. How much gold exactly?
299 gold, 13 silver, and 5 copper.
299 gold. You know what? Make it 250 and supplement in another 200 worth of that fine diamond dust.
250 to 450. That sounds like a deal. Okay,
Wonderful.
so minus 250 on my gold pieces.
I'll take another 20 off if you're willing to turn another 100 of that into the diamond dust. So you keep another 100 gold, but I get another 100 worth of the diamond dust there.
No, I think that'll be good. We'll just stick with the original offer.
Okay.
So I already changed it in my notes, so. Very good, very good. Well, great doing business with you. Water walking. Add. I hope you have a wonderful day, good sir.
Hey, thanks.
All
You
right.
too. Don't blow
Great.
yourself up or something.
I'll certainly try. Uh,
We always do.
At this point, I'll go back. I don't know if Big Tin came into the shop with me or not.
I doubt that I could fit.
No.
Yeah, I also expect they would have reacted a bit differently to me if you had. Well, that finished things up for me. Anything for you, Big Tin?
No. I got what I needed.
Very good. To the ship, in that case.
Well, we got to collect the rest of the people.
Well, of course. To the ship via our compatriots.
Well,
We'll find our compatriots wherever they
go
may
find
be.
their compatriots. I got them low jacked.
We would have walked back to the docks.
Yeah, you all find each other easy enough. By the time you get to the docks where Draken and Caudle can be found, you can see that the last little rowboat of your vessel has, in fact, departed and is currently rowing its way back to the ship. So you all teleporting back over to it. Land on the deck with the crew being busy unpacking and putting things away. Where'd you go, Caudle?
I just outside of the game really quick. I did all my preparing and stuff for the cantrips and the spells.
Sweet.
And I do have Identify, so
Amazing.
I could run that on the potions.
Which is a ritual one as well, so you can actually do that for the course of the rest of the day and still afford a tinkering check.
We'll do that then.
All right, these potions, as you go through the process of casting Identify and learning what they do, they are all going to deal. So these ones, they don't exist inside the system, so try to take some notes on it.
Sure thing.
So they're all failed potions and will deal damage when consumed. That's going to do 1d8 of just straight damage. There's magical essence that's just pushing it through, so it can be identified through like poison or any other stuff. This is just damage that happens. One of them they're all going to be in effect for 10 minutes, so all same time frame. One will increase your dex by 1. One will do your intelligence by 1. One will do your charisma by 1. And the last will do your con by 1. So your modifier, or not your modifiers, your stats will increase by 1 when consumed for the duration of 10 minutes. And you take some damage.
Gotcha.
Now,
Okay, so
roll. Yep, go for it.
Sorry, yeah, I just want to make sure I got my notes right here. They're failed potions. They give 1d8 of damage for a total duration of 10 minutes. 1 increases my dex by 1, 1 increases my intelligence by 1, 1 increases my constitution by 1, and then 1 increases my charisma by 1.
That is accurate. Now roll a d4 for me.
I rolled a 2.
A 2. Perfect. That is all. While we're at it, actually, go ahead and give the tinkering check.
We will do. Tinkering is my dex plus my proficiency, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I got a total of 18.
18. All right.
Yep.
Your shotgun is +1. I'm actually going to go in and change that right now.
Sweet. that. Double barrel shotgun. So its hit's going to be 7 now instead of 6.
It should be 7 now instead of 6.
Cool.
Might have
I
to
might have
refresh.
I might have
Yeah.
also just broken it.
I just now refreshed it. I'm still seeing only 6.
Lovely. Hang on. -1? No.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Now refresh it. I fixed it.
Refreshed, and I am seeing a +7 on my double barrel shotgun. Sweet.
Amazing. Nice.
That's awesome.
Good tinkering there. For the rest of the day, what are the rest of you doing? Anything specific?
Well, I assume we're teleporting to the ship, unless somebody.
Oh, you
is
already
doing
have.
something else.
Yeah.
Oh, we already
So
have.
it's easy, simple process stuff. We can pass through that easily. There's still even a member who's low-jacked, I believe, on the ship. Good old Kiz.
I don't recall. We have 2 more days, right? Before Yando?
2 more days.
I'm going to keep waiting.
It's effectively a day and a half at this point.
Okay. All right. Very good. I want to keep waiting. Don't be hasty.
Don't be hasty.
We named the dog Indiana. I got a lot of good memories with that dog.
Good quotes. Hey, BT. You're getting pinged.
I'm getting pinged by.
It's a familiar ping.
Is it that ping?
It's that ping.
Where is that ping at?
It's a good question you'd have to answer to try to find out.
Oh, just normal behind a firewall. I don't trust them. Bring up all my security procedures, firewalls.
Whoever's by BT just hears their servos start whirring faster. More noise coming out of their body.
Hello?
Answering it, you hear a... Hello. Is existing always this painful?
No. Why is it painful?
They've put me in something. It's pulling at me. I want out. How do I get out?
Where are you?
I don't know. It's moving faster, though. The rhythms have increased.
I will try and find you and help you.
How?
Probably have to remove the ones that have captured you and then free you. How many captured you?
I don't know. There are a few here. I've only ever known one before this.
Did he have a name?
Never given one.
You heard any names from any of them?
I've heard the word general used towards a third man here.
General what? Yours?
Just general.
General. Oh. That's not good.
Give me a perception check.
See if we can roll 2 1s in a row. Hell, that's not bad. I'll be at 27.
27. You very distinctly feel and sense a third party member joining the call. Oh, what's this now? Hey, no having conversations without me knowing. Who are you talking to?
Those are creepy.
The click was me hanging up.
Make a charisma saving throw. I'm gonna make one for this guy as well, even though he's got. Hmm.
Oh, wow. Talk about. Why did they put the 1 and the 20 so close together?
I don't know.
I
But
thought that was going to be a 1.
Woo! You can feel as this other person that you would recognize the voice of at this point begins to like entrap and wrap around your sense, trying to keep you in this call. There is 2 very strong forces stopping that from happening. Yours with the natural 20 with the instant reaction, like very, very quick and faster than anything you've ever reacted to before. Pulling out, a little grasp happened, but then it's snapping as the entity that did connect with you, who also rolled a natural 20, severs it completely. I'm gonna need you to make... What do we usually do this on? I don't think it's perception. Investigation could be it. Although, actually, what is your hacking skill? What did we make your hacking skill?
I don't know.
I can't fully remember either. There's a problem with... Oh, we made a constitution based because of how you're designed. I'm remembering now. I was trying to figure out if we used one of your lesser stats, but we figured out a better way of doing it that made sense for your design. So, constitution roll. It's with your proficiency as well.
Okay.
Definitely at this point. So, yeah, make a con roll with your proficiency to try to see if you were able to get through all the information. Well, you've got to be kidding me.
2 20s in a row.
I don't know if the mic caught my sigh, but I just sighed.
Believe me, that means when we get to where it's critical, I'm blowing every other roll now.
I need to move this
So that
little
will be a
thing.
29
Oh,
beyond
it's
being
a...
a
Yeah,
natural 20.
pretty sure that's accurate. Yes, it is. You got the location, and because of the natural 20, no, you got the location.
Where are they at?
Very narrow field. Oh, I'm in the GM field still. Up, right here.
Yeah, I see your blue circle. So they're almost there too. And judging by what's going on, they'll beat us there.
Ooh, double pop of the knees. Did you all hear that? Yeah, with the natural 20, something extra I'll give you is they are roughly 2 days away. Your subroutine's doing calculations to when the other pings happened, the other locations, rate of movement, and time that's passed. They'll be there in roughly 2 days, just like you. It's a coin toss as to who's going to get there first.
How's my connection with destruction been?
About as strong as it can be, given his state.
It's not getting weaker, it's not getting stronger.
Yep, it is stable.
Can I talk to him yet, or is he still non-responsive?
He can't talk. He can only communicate through emotional status, basically. Well,
If I was to dump everything, all my power reserves, at once, how far could I take the ship?
the ship. That is assuming you can. It wouldn't be very far. That's a lot of mass.
Yes, I am. A mile, 2 miles. At line of sight. And I got a great line of sight in an open ocean. I'm just looking for any edge I can get.
Line of sight, opening it up, it would be... There's a lot of mass in there, a lot of questions to how you might be able to manipulate that magical area to include the entirety of it, and as to whether or not this thing can actually be affected that way. At this point, you're fairly... You know the ship's not part of the curse, but the ship is tied directly to the captain. And there are things going on with her that even your system can't calculate as to what would have an effect on that. So, as far as...
With her permission.
You would have to try, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Captain, I'd like to try.
Good lord.
We are in a foot race right now to get to this island.
I think we're fine.
Also,
race.
maybe
Hang
the
on.
captain could
And
just
I
go
really
faster.
don't think that that's the case.
Foot race? I thought we were casual as be.
So did I, until I realized that who we're trying to beat to the island is also 2 days away.
Oh, so new information that we're working with here. All right. Excellent. Wonderful. Good to know. Sure, give it a shot, but if you don't mind, let us pack things away first. And so, the crew can brace themselves. I don't know if it's going to... Well, I'm just curious. I've never seen someone able to affect something so large. Let's find out.
I'm not taking us all the way there. I'm just looking for an hour gain, or whatever, 2 hours gain.
Any given angle for what we have, yes. Let's hop to. As the crew starts to move a little faster, the rest of you lot, as you're going about wherever you are, you can see that the crew have picked up their pace. They've started moving almost at a pace where you would be expecting sense of combat or something inevitable happening. As far as you kids, yeah, you're just up there with a guy in the nest, and the guy in the nest goes, "Well, I'm glad we're not having to be down there."
They look like ants, just milling about.
Almost like you could take your finger and crush one.
Ants taste pretty good if you get them in large quantities.
Really? Never tried. To keep that
Especially
in
if
mind.
you add that really, viscousy, brown stuff that's really sweet, that's made from, a plant. Oh, so good.
Before I make BT roll for the percentiles to whether or not this is going to work, what you got? Schnoz.
I want to talk to Big Ten to see who we're racing, but I want to do it on the stealth.
On the down low? Okay.
Yeah.
As the crew's all
We have
preparing.
communications.
This is true. You can actually just message it,
Alright,
because you got the messaging
fine.
here.
Big Ten, who are we racing here?
I think. Well, I told you that there is another version of me out there
Mm-hmm.
that I guess is being maybe possibly used against his will to help the people who we are fighting against. And I believe that the person who has him captured is our favorite G-Man.
Oh.
They are 2 days away from the island as well.
Okay. That's bad news. Thank you for that. All right, I'm going to have you roll, but then I have another action after that.
Okay.
All right. BT. Before we finish for this episode, roll that percentile dice.
Too bad it's a percentile, or else I'd be able to help you.
You can blame the Night Bane system for my love of percentile dice.
51. Can't get more down the middle line than that.
51. The 51.
Hopefully I had a better than 50% chance of happening.
Stand on the prow of the ship with the captain close behind, giving you a look. She is definitely nervous about what's going on, but her curiosity has driven her to this point.
I'm not trying for extremes. I am just trying for as much as I can safely calculate what my
And-
parameters say calculate out to.
Releasing this energy, a sensation of your skin going into the goosebumps without feeling any sense of what would typically trigger goosebumps inside your system, crawls across everyone in a waving motion through the ship as it starts to shift. Your vision turns and poles start getting longer, people start kind of becoming curvy and twisted, and motion starts moving where the head starts staying in one place but the feet start going forward even more, kind of in a string-like motion. There's a snapping. And that's where we're going to finish for the episode. Because we can. And
We
we'll see.
get there early, but he's decommissioned. He like no longer functions. So we're
Just
down.
doesn't work anymore. We'll see what
I
happens
assume I'm
next
going to be
week.
out for a while, but I've got a day recovery, so. Bye.
We'll find out later. Bye, everyone.
Then we
for
just
now.
could have gotten there at the exact same time.
The end may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry.